Alright, let's be real. You decide to start tracking calories. Day 1, you feel like a nutrition scientist. Day 2, you're still on track. Day 3, you look at your dinner and realize that you only have 200 calories left. So you either eat a sad salad and cry, or say screw it and inhale an entire pizza. Sounds familiar, right? The reason behind it is most people suck at calorie tracking, not because they are lazy. Here's the good news. Calorie tracking can be stupidly easy if you follow the right system. Today, I will show you exactly how to track without going crazy, the biggest mistakes people make, and how to still enjoy your favorite foods while making progress. So let's get into it. Hey guys, this is Dr. Nony from Dr. Nony's Power Lab. I'm a board certified internal medicine physician specialized in cardiovascular disorder and obesity management. As you know, this channel is all about pushing limits, optimizing health, and achieving peak performance. Whether it's mastering your metabolism or staying sharp or building unstoppable momentum in life, I have got you covered. So the question now is why we even track calories. So there's a study in 2019 in Obesity Reviews found that people who track their food and their calories lose more weight than those who don't. But most people quit tracking after a few weeks just because they make it way harder than it needs to be. So I want you to think about your calories as budgeting money. You don't need to track every penny, every dollar forever. But if you have no idea where your money is going, you will probably stay broke. Same with calories. So let's ask ourselves, what are the common mistakes that people make that they will quit? Number 1, being too strict. You're not a failure if you went up 100 calories than being planned. Number 2, try to track every bite forever. This is unrealistic. Number 3, guessing portions and being widely off. And number 4, freaking out over small errors. So how to fix it? We can fix it by using a tracking as a tool, not a rule book. Focusing on weekly averages, not daily perfection. Estimating instead of obsessing. And being flexible. Some days we will be off, and that's okay. So what's the easiest way to track calories? There's several steps. Step 1, use a simple app, not overcomplicated software. Maybe MyFitnessPal, Chronometer, Microfactor, Lose It, pick wherever. Log for 2 to 4 weeks to just build awareness and be familiar with the software. Then you can go off instinct. Step 2, use the lazy tracking method, especially when you are so busy. So track portions like protein, palm-sized portion, veggies, fist-sized, carbs, cupped hand, and fat, thumb-sized. Step 3, pre-log your meals. So if you know that you're going out for dinner, log it before you eat so you can adjust your other meals accordingly. Here's a tip for you. Don't aim for an exact calorie number like 1900. Instead, use a range or average between 1800 to 2000 calories for flexibility. Let's have a simple day of eating without feeling deprived. The goal is 2000 calories with 150 gram of protein. So for breakfast, let's say 500 calories with 40 gram protein. So 3 eggs plus spinach omelette, 1 slice whole grain toast, and half of avocado. For lunch, 600 calories with 50 gram protein. So grilled chicken bowl, including chicken, rice, and veggies, and avocado, and side salad with olive oil. And for a snack, 200 calories with 20 gram protein, Greek yogurt with berries. And for dinner, 700 calories with 40 gram protein. And this will include steak with roasted potatoes and asparagus. And as a snack, you can use or eat dark chocolate square. Why this is working? Because it has a lot of high protein, which keeps you full, balanced carbs and fat, no energy crashes, and includes fun foods like chocolate, so you don't feel restricted. So what if you stumble and not following through? Well, If you went over your calories, not big deal. Weight loss happens over weeks, not days. Had a pinch, move on. One day meal won't ruin anything. And if you forget to track, just start again tomorrow. Think of tracking like budgeting, as I told you. If you overspend one day, you don't declare bankruptcy. You adjust and keep going. Here's a question. Can you combine calorie tracking with intermittent fasting? The answer is yes. And it's easier because you're eating in an 8-hour window, for example, can make tracking easier by reducing meal frequency. For example, you're eating your first meal at 12 p.m., your last meal at 8 p.m., fewer meals, less tracking, less hunger, easier adherence. What about the other ways to make tracking easier? So you can prep your meals. If you pre-make meals, logging is faster. Eating the same foods often, less tracking needed. Use a food scale for 2 to 4 weeks, help you estimate better long term. Here are my final takeaways. Number 1, tracking calories works, but don't make it harder than it needs to be. Use an app or portion size estimation, whichever works for you. Number 2, protein and fiber keep you full. Prioritize them. Number 3, if you mess up, move on. Progress happens over time. Number 4, pair calorie tracking with intermittent fasting for easier results. Here's a question for you. Have you ever tried tracking calories? What was your biggest struggle? Drop a comment below. Please like and subscribe for more health tips. Thank you so much for listening. Wish you all the best. Until next time, see you. Bye bye.